Seems crazy we're even allowed to do this.
This feels so illegal. So tell them what just happened.
So we just got cleared into the Bravo. Not just any Bravo, the Orlando Bravo.
So we were going to circumvent it, and they just gave us a heading right to, well, just barely get into the Bravo, but that's still pretty cool. This is his first time. He's a Bravo virgin.
This is my first time into the Bravo.
Which that's something.
It is for me.
That's something for me too. This is only my second time. But it's a clear day though. There's not many clouds. We haven't run into anywhere we are. There's some clouds south of us here. So the Bravo, for the people watching that don't understand what the Bravo is, there's different classifications of airspace. And the Bravo is the highest classification of airspace that you can get on the ground. Class Alpha starts at 18,000 feet and goes up. So the Bravos are on your busiest airports. So think LAX, Atlanta. Here we're going to run into the Bravo. We have Bravo behind us for Tampa, Bravo ahead of us for Orlando. So they want to keep you clear of that because they have a lot of IFR traffic and they need to be able to sequence all that and talk. So it's not really something that they want you doing if they're not talking to you. In fact, they don't want you doing it. You have to talk to them.
It's not even a want thing.
Yeah, it's not a want. It's just a must so that they can keep traffic clear of the approach into the runways and things like that. So
if you're not familiar with the Bravo, just do a quick search on YouTube for the Bravo Buster recently in Vegas.
The Bravo Buster, yeah, you can get yourself in a little bit of trouble. You don't just go tally-ho and go like that guy did and say, I was
talking to you the whole time.
They don't care. Unless you hear those magic words that say cleared into the Bravo or cleared through the Bravo, you are not good to go. Orlando approach, 459 Bravo Tango request.
459 Bravo Tango, go ahead, sir.
I don't know who we talked to, but we would like to put on a request if we can for a low approach to Kilo Tango Tango Sierra, if possible.
Number 459 Bravo Tango, roger. That's you can make that request with the next frequency. You'll be talking to them shortly. Just sliding 090 at this time.
All right, heading 090, and we'll make that request in exchange. 459 Bravo Tango. They're going to set us up for the low approach, the 33. And that's amazing. So he's given us vectors to kind of line us up for runway 33. We'll get our low approach.
You got your phone. You just send it to me when this is over.
I know how to run it, and I can beam that stuff, Scotty.
430, Pop, your line approach, maintain VFR. What is your destination?
So straight out front here, basically at 12 o'clock, you can see the Space Shuttle assembly buildings. They're kind of that white thing out in the front. This is like a bucket list thing, I think.
Pretty big for me.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Number 9 Bravo Tango, descend and maintain 4,500.
Descend and maintain 4,500, 9 Bravo Tango. Elevation's 9 feet.
Yeah, it's right there on the deck.
So, yeah, you should be good. You got a Cub, you can land it sideways in that thing twice. That is a massive runway. Got our vertical speed, 600 feet. 600 feet a minute.
Number 430, Papa Zero. And reset your transponder for me, squawk 2636.
I wonder how many people a day do this.
I don't know.
Probably not enough. These people all take it for granted. So just straight out the window is those big white buildings, which is a Space Shuttle assembly building.
Seems crazy we're even allowed to do this.
This feels so illegal.
But it's awesome.
November 9 Bravo Tango, traffic no factor. Maintain VFR at or below 2,500. Remain outside of the Space Coast Class Delta.
All right, we'll descend, maintain 2,500 VFR and outside of Space Coast Class Delta 9 Bravo Tango.
You watching the Delta?
I will be now. Ground to 1900, so you're good. You're good on this heading, plus you're high. So yeah, this feels so illegal.
November 459 Bravo Tango, radar services terminated. Contact CTS tower.
Contact tower 459 Bravo Tango. Wish he would have gave that to us. Tower is going to be 12855. We'd like to request a low approach over the runway if we can.
November 459er Bravo Tango, report a 2-mile final, runway 33, winds estimated 330 at 5. Altimeter is a 299er 8.
299er 8, we'll report a 3-mile final, runway 33, 459er Bravo Tango.
November 459er Bravo Tango, the Waco traffic just made a low approach on runway 33, is southwestbound from the airport right now. He's low level, just keep your eyes open.
We'll be on the lookout for the traffic.
I got him.
Bravo Tango, and we've got that traffic in sight.
Okay, thank you. Maintain visual separation from the traffic. November 9er Bravo Tango. What type aircraft are you?
Cirrus SR20, 459er Bravo Tango.
Thank you.
Somebody else had the same idea.
Holy buckets, there's a rocket down there.
Oh yeah, I see it. Oh yeah. Yeah, right down there is a rocket right off the nose. Space Shuttle Assembly Building.
This doesn't seem like we're 7 miles from it, does it?
No, that thing's huge. I can see it over there.
It looks like it's right here. Assuming that's it right there.
That's it. That big strip right there, right across the water. You're about 4.7 nautical miles out right now. I don't know if it gives you distance, but...
Yeah. 5.81.
Okay.
What it says there, I assume to probably the center of the facility. I'm going to let you handle the 3-mile call.
Yep.
Cirrus 9er Bravo Tango, make sure you're turning back towards the runway right now. If you're still on an eastbound heading, you're starting into the restricted area.
We are lining up at the runway right now, 459er Bravo Tango, and we are on about a 3-mile final.
Cirrus 9er Bravo Tango, runway 33, cleared low approach at or above 100 feet.
Cleared low approach at or above 100 feet, 459er Bravo Tango.
And if you're in here very often, the road that you're just about to pass underneath, that is pretty much the boundary for the restricted area.
All right, copy that. We'll keep that in mind for the next time if there ever is one. Thank you. 459er Bravo Tango. 400. 3.
Pretty gusty.
250.
'How awesome is this?
That's awesome. There's the tower.
Birds. Get a good picture with your cell phone.
Yep, there's 100 feet.
At 150 feet, you can see both sides of the, you can see runway out both sides of the plane without turning your head.
Yeah.
That is absolutely amazing.
That's awesome.
Cirrus 5 Bravo Tango, where are you heading to next?
459er Bravo Tango, we're headed direct St. Augustine now.
Cirrus 9er Bravo Tango, frequency change is approved, and have a good afternoon.
Flaps are up. Got the power in it. Get some altitude.
Well, there you have it. That was exciting.
Holy wow.
Like, so if you ever come in here, apparently the road that kind of parallels, that's the side of the restricted. You got to be a little bit careful when you come in and you turn into, how far out is that? Looks like
Not very.
From the approach end, it is 2.5 miles, so it's really tough. I mean, from the center of the runway where it brings you in is 3.6. You got to really kind of hug that in if you don't want to cross that other restricted area line. And we kind of got a little bit scolded for that. We were getting close, making him uncomfortable.
Got a little breezy there.
9 Bravo Tango, what do you park?
We're headed for Atlantic, 9 Bravo Tango.
9 Bravo Tango, turn left at Bravo 2, your next left turn and contact ground, please.
Left turn Bravo 2, contact ground, 9 Bravo Tango.
On ground. So there it is. You saw the whole thing. Skirting the Bravo, actually through the Bravo just a little bit, and then over to TTS. Do a low pass on the shuttle landing strip. Straight up the coast, St. Augustine. What a trip.
Pretty stinking awesome.
That's pretty good.
That was definitely
Worthwhile.
worth the effort. It was pretty low stress. We got cleared through the Bravo, which we certainly didn't expect.
We should have just asked him if we could cut right across the top of... We could have cut a bunch of time off.
Yeah.
Just go straight across the top of Orlando Airport. But we'd have had a better chance of that than getting into the Bravo at the end, I figured.
Yeah.
The approach
Yeah,
end.
because we were on the approach end. I figured they'd have been stacked up there and never would have let us in.
Yeah. We were pretty high.
Yeah, the tower was really friendly.
Yep.
Advised us if you guys ever fly in there and you get the south approach, there's a 4-lane highway, and that's pretty well your angle in for final, and you just follow that road and you don't get to the southeast of it because that's restricted airspace down there. So
We made him nervous.
we've got to fly, I mean, straight over the center there where they've got the shuttle stood up, and then there's a shuttle out at the landing facility. It's just neat.
Good stuff. That's what aviation's all about. That's big time aviation there. Don't talk about it. Go do it.